Hey everyone, welcome to 10Q with Hashba Hamza. My name is Hashba, a civil engineer turned trainer and now your career coach. And in this series of career talks, I'll be bringing students and professionals from different fields of work and ask them just 10 questions about their profession. So let's see what they have to share with us. So for our very first episode, we have this amazing psychologist from Kasargod. She is the co-founder of Stories Revolutionary. She is the COO of Wish Foundation, a menstrual educator at the Red Cycle, and even an MC. Currently, she's doing her MSc in clinical counseling. So let's move on to watch this extra talented and beautiful human, the superwoman Suhanah Shibili.
Hi, my name is Shibili Suhanah and my Instagram ID is superwoman with double O and double E. I'm currently doing my PG, that's my post graduation in Master of Science MSc Clinical Psychology from CMR University in Bangalore. I'm also the co founder of an online and offline platform called Stories Revolutionary. It's a storytelling platform. I'm also a menstrual educator at the Red Cycle. And yeah, I run an organization called Wish Foundation, Women's Initiative for Success and Happiness, with my mother in Kasaragod. The reason why I chose psychology is I was actually doing law, BA LLB, for 2 years from Mysore. And while doing that, when I was reading the IPC and when I had a few discussions with my seniors in the debating club, I realized that I had a lot of interest in forensic psychology as I kept reading into it, and I was very interested in psychology as well. I had to take my transfer from the same law college to another law college, and long story short, I could not take the transfer and I had to choose another course. So I ended up choosing a triple major, a BA triple major in criminology and forensic science, psychology, and rural development. The best decision of my life. That is when I realized that I really, really liked psychology. So that's the reason why I chose the profession. And I've also grown up seeing my mum working in the same field, in the mental health field. And I saw a lot of people coming to her for help. I saw how she handled the cases. And I also realized from the internships that I've done as to how important this field is and how much it helps people and obviously the potential of it and the kind of impacts it creates on people. So that's the reason why I chose it. Oh, also because I felt like I was good at it. I felt like there was this calling inside of me to choose that profession. I felt like I wanted to do it. I felt good about getting into something like this. When I did the switch because I loved studying law. I was absolutely in love with law, but I knew I didn't want to be a lawyer or an advocate or a judge. So when that happened, I knew that I wanted to take my transfer, but when it didn't work out, I thought I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what else to do other than doing law, and I didn't want to spend 5 years studying law again. So, taking that different step, knowing that it was psychology that I wanted to take, took some time, and it was really hard. I thought I'd lost it all. I thought I didn't have any more future because I couldn't decide on one particular profession or a subject that I wanted to study. But I'm so glad I did. So that was one of the hardest phase of my career. However, I managed to find something really awesome for me out of it. I researched and I found out what's good for me, and I'm so glad I did it. Passion and profession. It's like what they say, when you love what you do, You don't have to work a day in your life. Basically, it's like passion is doing what you love, and profession is loving what you do. Some may say that it's the same thing, some may not agree, but it's entirely up to you. One of it was when I was making the career change from law to psychology. I was told that I do not have a vision in my life and I'll never succeed because I first chose law and now I'm choosing psychology, and both are terrible professions. So I was told stuff like that, but I don't believe in that. I overcame it because I knew that I was doing what I really like to do. So I wasn't very worried. I mean, I was worried when I heard it, but then when I started working in my field, I knew I was doing the right thing. Also, along with being a menstrual educator and having an organization with my mom, I am also a freelance MC or an anchor, a host. So I've had a lot of terrible things being told to me on stage since childhood because I'm a Muslim speaker from a small town called Kasaragod. There's not much Muslim women speaking up or standing on stages and hosting and stuff, so people are not very used to it. So we get to hear a lot of negative comments. So we are always put down, pulled down, and made fun of, and told sarcastic comments to. Sometimes we even have to hear a lot of negative sexual remarks. So I think that's one of the worst things that I faced when I'm on stage, being walked off. So it's not because you're bad. It wasn't because I was bad or anything. It was just because they wanted to see how I would react to it. They wanted to pull me down. They wanted to see if I would break down. So I never gave up. I never really gave any heed to it. I would stay really strong because I didn't want them to get what they wanted. But I have had breakdowns behind the stage, backstage, because obviously it hurts a lot. But in my journey, I have started healing. I've started realizing the importance of parenting kids right. I've started realizing the importance of all of them actually learning better manners and, dealing with it better, not blaming myself for it. The best thing about my profession, definitely the fact that we are able to help a lot of people. And since it's mental issues, right, there's a lot of people suffering from it, but there's no awareness about it. So even though a lot of people require the services, they don't approach it. So we know that there's a lot of people who need it. So I'm very, very, very glad that we are able to provide services that are very essential to people, and that's absolutely beautiful. And the responses that we get when they get better, the kind of impact we can make in society, the kind of knowledge that we can get, all of these are amazing, amazing things about my profession. I think psychologists and psychiatrists are very underrated. They deserve more appreciation. Oh, I've got a lot of dreams. I'm not very sure if I want to share all of them with you because I'm working towards it. I'm definitely working towards it. Hopefully, they all come true. Yes, so I'm looking forward to specializing in one particular field of therapy, which I will be soon. Hopefully, cross my heart. I'll let you know when that happens. Also, one of my biggest dreams is definitely to help more people, to reach out more, to spread good awareness. And I think I'm working on it. I will definitely achieve my dreams, I'm sure. My mom, definitely my mother. She has inspired me through and through and through. I have seen her grow. She actually got married at the age of 16 and she gave birth to me when she was 18. So practically we grew up together, and I admire my mom for growing up with me. The best part about her was she always encouraged me and she supported me and she respected me. I think that's very important in a mother, child bond, for the parents to respect the child so that the child also knows how to respect other people. I think that's one of the best things my mother has ever done. She never said anything terrible about me in front of me or even behind me to anybody else. She always made sure to give me the respect that I deserved. Definitely, she inspires me to this day. She even learned how to speak in English, how to speak on stage, everything with me. We did it together. So yeah, it's beautiful how far she has come, getting married at such a young age. You know, people tend to lose their dreams and give up on themselves when that happens, but she didn't. She's awesome. My definition of success is very easy. You are successful when you are happy doing what you do, and especially when you're creating a positive impact.